Don't get me wrong, it's still harder than, say, Pokemon. Pokemon's always a joke, unless you're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke. But it's still enough to make me have fun with it. That is something I noticed about the game. As for this game's story, I will be talking about the story. I am paying attention to the cutscenes despite all my talking over everything. Simply because that's the nature of it all. I'm here to talk about my experience with this game. I think I said it, but the only Rebirth version that I prefer to the original is 3. Because Victory... Well, I don't dislike Victory. In fact, I think Victory has the better dance. She's the only one with the dance. I actually prefer the marriage scene with Neptune more in this game. I know it sounds really weird, but that is the case. I don't know. The dance is nice, but I can watch the dance on YouTube nowadays, so it's not like I'll be booting up the game just to listen to it. Although I have done that before in the past. I don't remember, what was the plot significance of this virus? Does it ever come back? Because I know this is completely new to the Rebirth game. There is no virus in the original. They play a video game, then they go back to work because Istor gets angry, and then we just move on. This is entirely a new section. Not in the original. That's why I made the joke about like Sword-Nep Online. This is at the time when SAO was really popular, even amongst the casual crowd. Why does Neptune have an allowance? Isn't she the governess of the world? Oh, right. Right. The leader of their country is on an allowance. That's insane. You know, I noticed something about Neptune though. Out of the 4, she'd probably be the least dictatorial of the 4. Arguably, I would probably choose to live under Neptune as opposed to, say, Noir, Blonde, and Vert. Something about the other ones, because Vert's technology, at least in the original game, was too outdated. Last Station has far too much pollution if you go off the original game. And Louis, I don't see anything wrong with Louis. But something tells me I would be associating with less than reputable folks if I spent too much time there. And also, of the main CPUs, so Neptune, Noir, Blonde, and Vert, I don't really think I have a favorite of them. I mean, Neptune's cool, but I have a lot of issues with her overall personality in the series. And then we have... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Vert is just the character I don't like. Blonde and Noir seem to be the character that I would probably associate most of my enjoyment with the main cast. Most of my favorite characters, though, really do come down to the side characters. I'm a huge fan... Well, not the side characters, 'cause some of them got their own games. Specifically, Nepgear got her own game. Nepgear and Rom are my favorite characters in the series, followed by Victory Plutia. I know a lot of people don't like Victory Plutia and prefer the other versions, but there's just something about how unhinged Plutia was in that game that attracted me to the character in an endearing fashion. I kind of like unhinged characters that are still the good guy. I'm going to lower the volume of this game because it is really loud, and I hope you can hear me. Okay. I think you'll be able to hear me more effectively now. I hope so. I think I lowered the volume of the game itself, but not my microphone. That seems to be a better thing. Good. I think I will be ending the tutorial really soon though. Considering here we have to fight a set of enemies, then a dragon. The ancient dragon, if you remember Rebirth 1, you had to fight the ancient dragon. What should we do? Will you be okay? I know they're saying that it's junk compared to CPU, even though it is Neptune playing the game with the Nep gear, with a nerve gear. I mean, Nep gear. She's still using the in-game stats, which hilariously, what? Okay, I don't know why my controller stopped working. That was weird. I think I could. Yes, we can. Alright, I don't take damage from this. Okay. Oh no, I do take damage. Okay, I do. I was just curious. No items found. Such bit players had no hope of defeating me. Okay. Oh, yeah. If you play this game in English, you get a random Yu-Gi-Oh reference there. I summoned two and sacrificed him for something. I wonder if that's in the original translation, the original script. And I'm curious about that. Okay, at this point I'm gonna start skipping animations because this is getting too long. This is a mandatory fight, so I will show it off. But also, repetitive animations are repetitive. Okay. Take the hit, please. Good. Excellent. And now we have to fight the ancient dragon. I remember this because I was testing this game and I replayed through the tutorial over and over and over again until I got the settings right so that I wouldn't suddenly have my game crash on me. Because this game can crash on you. I noticed some people were having that issue. That's not good. Now, I think that if you have a computer from 2015 and onwards, you should be fine. But some people don't. Those are the people that need to focus, to need to worry about said crashes. Because I did install the crash. I did install them, the fixes, and I changed the settings on my computer and in game so that this game would run. Rawr. That's a mental roar, by the way. That's pretty cool. Okay. Such as solo runs can actually be pretty fun of Neptunia. I've seen some Neptunia solo runs where they just play with one character. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Neptunia 1 solo runs are pretty hard though, because it involves too much grinding. And I think I might be in the minority here, but I actually prefer the combat system of, say, the original Neptunia 1 as opposed to the modern combat systems. Combat systems in the modern games aren't bad. In fact, I still like them a lot. I'm a Neptunia fan for this combat system. I think it's a really good combat system. It's just not my preferred combat system from this series. Hell, the Neptunia RPG combat system is really good for me as well. Super rare ticket, so apparently this game has in-game purchases that aren't just level packs. How sad. Say. Ugh, okay. Okay, viruses, your objective has been met. So I guess in this instance, they're just gonna translate One-chan as Neptune. So if anyone says like One-san, they're gonna say whoever the hell it is. Good to know. Come on, let the playing recommence. And then we find out that the game itself doesn't work anymore. I think it's funny. I think it's funny at least. Also, it is odd to me being back to being the only person in the video, because I pretty much did the 6 study sessions, followed by the 2 draft videos, and the Frontier stream, all with a co-commentator. So that's 9 straight videos in a row where I'm talking with other people, which makes commentary easier. But now that it's just me over here, I'm kind of stuck. Also, I'm not gonna lie, Rebirth 3 is one of the games I go through the least, and I mean the least, to the point where I don't even remember the requirements for true ending. So, if I just blank and don't get the true ending, I'm sorry, I will get the true ending though. But if I just blank and forget how to do it, so be it. I'll get the normal ending first, and then if I don't get the good ending, I'll just look up how to get it and do a second run for the good ending. I mean, New Game Plus for Neptunia is always good. Online game together. Sure. I like how Nepgear is so willing to get him all snacks. See, this is why I like Nepgear. She's more helpful than the other three. Rice crackers. Actually, what do you guys snack on when you play video games and you're not recording? Usually, with me, I'll snack on, I don't know, chunks of meat. Like cut up steak and just like pick them up with a fork or something. But that's rare. Usually I just drink coffee or something, maybe some water. I mean, I did drink soda in the live streams, but in all honesty, I don't actually drink that much soda. It's too much money gone. But in the case of, say, the 6-hour sessions, because we did stream for 18 hours in pretty much 3 different goes. My throat was getting parched, and water plus coffee was just not doing it. I also wanted some sugar in my system, because I was just going through and through and through academic subjects. But now that we're here, and we can play something fun, I'm not out here pumping myself full of sugar to stay awake through all of that mathematical enjoyment. That is the way I want to state that. Maybe I will bring a guest for this, because this is still RPG. And I heard from a lot of people that the best way to do an RPG is to just do post-recording, and maybe that's true. I will say this though, for Sisters vs. Sisters, I will not be talking over the cutscenes because the game will be relatively new. Well, it'll be new when I play it, but it'll already be sometime likely in March or May when I start uploading it. I might upload the first part as a stream and then do the rest of it as video format, but still, it's all in good fun. Neptune is a lost cause. You still are so mean. Everyone had it rough, so I thought I'd be really nice. Wasn't Nepgear the one that had it the most rough, though? So, how much time has passed between Mark 2 and Rebirth 3? Goddess labor law. I'm pretty sure that Neptune can write that labor law. Sit down right now. Okay. See, it wasn't exactly word for word, but it's close enough to the original script that I don't mind it. Why is this one she avoids danger? Telling to my lecture, the primary duty of a CPU is... Okay. You know, if I wasn't a fan of Neptunia, I would think that these fourth wall introductions were extremely out of place, but then you realize that Neptunia is a series that does fourth wall introductions, and you could say that fourth wall breaking is a power scale in of itself with this series. Because some of the characters can do fourth wall breaking a lot better than, say, others. For example, Neptune is pretty high up there. She can break the fourth wall quite easily. But I don't think Rom would, unless she's around certain characters. And I do think this is a good introduction to people who have never played the game series before. I guess. Actually good friends. Then you play the first game. Like, Neptune pretty much gets the heck beat out of her. And then they throw her off Celestia, she falls and then impacts it with her head, and Kampa pulls her out like a vegetable. It's kind of funny. I will try not to bring up the other games though, if I don't have any need to do it. Artificial super being that is the world's Every. Do we ever properly get an explanation as to what Histoire is? Sure, we know Oracle, fine. But Histoire seems to have something that Jingu Jike, Chika, and... was it Mina? What was the name of Louise Oracle? I remember Financier a lot more than Louise Oracle, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it was... there's just something about Histoire that I don't understand. What is her place in the story? Sure, she's the one who has access to all of the world's knowledge, but it still takes her days to do things. She's like a really bad search engine. Parallaxin? Okay. How long do you two intend to crawl around on the floor like infants? Wait, are they actually crawling? That is one issue I do have with the pseudo visual novel presentation of this game. I think that it would benefit if they animated everything, kind of like the anime, or just had the models do it. It wouldn't look perfect, I know. And this style has been working since Victory. I was gonna say since the original, but Mark II kind of changed it for a little bit. I guess at this point it would probably be part 2, because we already exited the section, the introductory section. That's a good question. How long do I intend to make some of these parts?